It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home, especially during these remarkable times. It's an honor and a privilege to stream on your device right now, whether you're on your mobile device or your smartphone, or maybe right now you're on your iPad or on your laptop. However, maybe you're downloading right now the podcast. Thanks so much for listening. We appreciate you. My promise is this will be a good use of your time. And every single morning we start off with our core philosophy. And it's a core philosophy we've adopted because it's been timeless and it works from generation to generation to generation. And here it is: success leaves clues. So we start off every single morning with a business case study, because that business case study allows us to be able to tune in and see what's worked for someone else, the challenge they went through, how they adopted, and then how we can take proven practices to help us do things faster, quicker, newer, or different during these times. Isn't that kind of amazing? So let's get started right now with our business case right now. The beauty and skincare industry had faced unprecedented challenges. The world was rapidly changing, leaving traditional marketing kind of behind for so many worlds. And you had to change your strategy and your business practices. If not, you were struggling just to keep up. And for companies like Patchology, this meant rethinking how they stay relevant, how they stay effective, how they communicate with their clients, how they have their sales message, as well as looking at how consumer behaviors were changing. And in addition to that, the market demands were different more than ever. Patchology found itself in a tight spot, needing to quickly adapt, with the pandemic causing a shift towards at-home skincare. And, well, the breakthrough that took place was online shopping. The brand realized that it had to be innovative. It had to change its sales strategy, had to look at its sales positioning. Internally, they needed to bolster their e-commerce capabilities. And here was the challenge: maintain that team synergy while working remotely. Now, externally, it was a little bit differently. The brand pivoted to a real-time marketing, moving away from the rigid 6-month plans to get things up and going to a more dynamic, relevant consumer response type of sales messaging inside of their marketing. And this flexibility was crucial for not only for survival, but for the importance of having a client base that understood, they cared, and they were still relevant. Patchology turned these challenges into opportunities by fully embracing innovation. Inside of their sales funnel, they didn't call it that. They invested in online channels so they can get to new areas. They ensured that platforms that they need to be on, they could continue to watch their growth. And that they finally had to say, you know what, when we're selling, we're going to be selling remotely. We're going to be selling online. People are going to be working from home. This is a permanent fix. Patchology kept consumers excited. They kept their market saying, wow, they're relevant. And this adaptability mirrors a successful sales system. Adaptability, innovation, making changes, staying nimble, and open to change that can lead to growth and revenue growth. So my big takeaway for you is, in sales, adapting to a changing environment, your sales strategy changes. Meeting customer shifts in demands, your sales message may change. You need to be flexible. And in doing so, you continue to serve, and you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. It is an honor and a privilege once again to serve you. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for your business. I'm excited you're spending time focusing right now and having this part of your sales conversation so we can go to an entirely different level. And every morning I like to start off and remind people what our mantra is. And our mantra hasn't changed. Our mantra remains the same. It's 3 words. And those 3 words are focus on sales. Those 3 words are focus on sales. Those 3 words are focus on sales. Why? Because if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Sales, it hasn't changed. It's the oxygen for every great business in history. So without sales in your business, you'll see there's always more money going out than there is coming in. The point Shay has to make to you, and hope you hear me loud and clear, is that selling is serious business. Selling is serious business. And as the CEO, there are 3 things we've got to do to help the sales department continue to move, continue to grow, continue to move up. And that is our pledge. And our pledge as a CEO to the sales department is learn, earn, and return. And I want you to repeat these words after me. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from existing clients, in order to get old and new clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. Now, once we have that down pat, we understand our pledge, we understand our mantra, then we say, well, what are our objectives? Why are we here? Well, it's about three things. It's about sales progress. There's going to be some challenges as well. So while we look at the sales growth, we also go to the other side and say, wait a minute, there are some challenges out there. We've got to be aware of it. There's going to be some hurdles. It won't be perfect, but here's what we do know. We're going to get there. Isn't that exciting? Doesn't that sound so cool? And then we go all the way to the other side, which I think is even more important, by the way, and that is understand the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand in order to be successful. Sales pillar number 1 is you must have a one-page CEO sales plan. Sales pillar number 2 is you must understand your sales cycle. Sales pillar number 3 is you must review daily your CEO sales dashboard. Now, this is very important. And at the end of the day, you must have a sales team in order to help you generate the revenue that you need in your business. Now, for those folks that are tuning in, and you tune in every single day, if you haven't already, do me a favor. Look right below the video. If you can do it on the platform, slow down and just look right below the video. And right below the video, go ahead and put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here is really the bat signal. It's the bat signal that you're in this conversation. It's the bat signal that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, we appreciate you as well. Go over there and then go ahead and put hashtag replay. Hashtag replay. Now, I know it sounds hokey dokey, but isn't it a good way to connect? Isn't it a good way for us to be in this conversation? Now, for other folks that are tuning in, by the way, you're on the on-demand streaming platforms. So you really can't do it, by the way, but we can connect. So drop me a DM over at I am Che Brown. At I am Che Brown. Once you drop a DM over at I am Che Brown, you and I can be in this conversation. And I'm going to answer one of the questions that comes up regularly. And that question is, why the CEO Sales Huddle? Like, what is it all about, Che? I see it. I see it frequently. I like what you're doing. But why the CEO Sales Huddle? What is it? The CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. So you want to be new, you want to be different, you want to get there faster, easier, with less effort. And we have our number one objective. It's our big why. And our big why is about sales growth, accountability, and consistency. And you may have heard this before, that consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with? They struggle with consistency. And so we have a way of helping you do that. And that's why the CEO Sales is important. Whether you do this yourself or you do it with us, you spend 15 minutes a day as part of this broadcast, 15 minutes a day. And in that 15 minutes, you recognize that there's 1,440 minutes in every day. Never 1,441, never 1,442, but there's 1,440 minutes in every single day. And you get together for one reason and one reason only. And that reason is to generate $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And this is over and beyond whatever you're earning today. Because you're in the conversation, because you're here, you're able to earn extra $100,000 a month. And it all comes down to doing something small, and that is 15 minutes a day, focusing on the sales department. So you're going to give up maybe 1% of your day. You got 1,440 minutes. 1% of your day to focus on the one area that can shift the entire business, and that is sales. Now, when that happens, no matter the question is, well, wait a minute, how do I do that? Like, seriously, I like what I'm hearing, but how do I really get to $100,000? What am I measuring? What am I managing? What should I be looking at? So we created the CEO Sales Dashboard with our best clients. And the CEO Sales Dashboard was created because it was a way for CEOs to be able to check in and see how they are performing in the sales department, looking at key metrics that are in the sales department. So you think about it right now, there are 5 key metrics. And those key metrics, you can go download the CEO Sales Dashboard. If you don't have it, go to www.ceosalesdashboard.com, www.ceosalesdashboard.com. And when you get there, do me a favor, put a number 1. Drop a number 1 there. Just drop a number 1 right down there, number 1 right there. And once you drop that there, and once you download it, you'll get the CEO dashboard. Now let me pull it up so you can see what it looks like, because for some of you, this is exactly what you're looking at right now. And the CEO Sales Dashboard is an Excel sheet. Now I want you to go all the way to the top, because in this Excel sheet, there's on the left-hand side, you'll see there's leads, there's offers, there's deals, and there's repeat business. And then you go look all the way on the left-hand side, and you'll see, okay, what's today's date? And then you want to find the date and say, well, how many leads came into my database yesterday? How many appointments were set by my sales team yesterday? How many offers were made by my sales team? Now, some of you can take this and you can customize it and say, okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna look at my best products first. So let's go look at your best products. Let's look down. Let's say we took today, we say, okay, we're gonna focus on repeat business. And you looked at the products. You said, okay, how many existing customers did I have that went out and purchased a new product? So let's say, for example, you have an iPhone and they decide they want to buy an iPad. That's a new product. So what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So now we're managing it. But we're also going to go look at the other side of it and say, wait a minute. How many people did an existing product? Maybe they had the iPhone, but they decided to buy the tablet. Maybe they decided to buy a new charger, a new plug. Or we're going to take a look at our membership platform as well and say, wait a minute. We've got a membership platform. We have folks that buy one time and we get paid over and over and over and over again. Oh, that's amazing. So how many new customers did we have? And then how many were churned? See, you can break this Excel sheet down so that it works for you. And then from there, we go celebrate wins. I love celebrating wins because we step back now. We say, what's working really well? Like seriously, if all the things we're doing, what's working really well? Powerful people ask powerful questions. Why? Because questions, they're focused. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So we're going to ask ourselves 3 questions. Question number 1, what are you most proud of? Like if everything in the sales department yesterday, what are you most proud of? Question number 2 is, what was your biggest accomplishment in the sales department yesterday? Just in the sales department yesterday. And then number 3, what do you want to brag about? Like you just want to brag. You want to come on there and say, I want to brag, man. I can't wait, man. This is amazing. This is incredible. This is what I want to focus on. And you're going to brag. And then we look at the other side and say, wait a minute, there's some hurdles out there. Every day is not rainbows, cupcakes, and unicorns. There's some hurdles out there, and we've got to address those hurdles. So we know that powerful people ask powerful questions. We know the questions, they're focused, because in this life, you get what you focus on. So we're going to ask ourselves 3 questions. I think it's very reasonable. Question number 1, what was your biggest roadblock in the sales department yesterday? Number 2, what's preventing you from moving forward today in the sales department? And number 3, what's the one thing you can do that only you can do, that if you did it, it would move your life and or business forward? And we're going to make that decision that we're going to move forward. My message of the day. My message of the day is, it's on me. No, that's what you're going to say as the CEO. It's on me. What's my message? It's on me. It's on me to step back. It's on me to perform. It's on me to have the sales systems. It's on me to have the sales process. It's on me as a CEO to put in the sales department the sales resources that are necessary to execute the vision I have for the people I was called to serve. It's on me. And I'm going to take the action that I need in order to get there. When you do that and you focus on your clients, when you do that and you focus on service, when you do that, you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown. Once again, it's an honor and a privilege to stream directly into your home, especially during these remarkable times. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you on the other side, because I know for you, your best is still yet to come. Your best is yet to come. Your best is yet to come. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown. I'm out. Peace, everybody. See ya.